Good morning. It's November 12th, 2017, and it's 11:15 in the morning. And I'm on my way to do a real estate shoot, even though I told all my agents that I don't want to do any real estate right now because it's winter time and I want to wait until it's the springtime and all that stuff. But we'll talk about that in a second. But I'm in St. Catharines and I'm late. I'm supposed to be at this appointment at 11:30 and it's already 12 and oh shit, I'm sorry. Looks like this is gonna be a good day. Alright, so we're rolling. We are going to Timmy's first because it is too early. I love it when I get called for a real estate shoot. Well, I wasn't called for it. They called me and booked me, but I was just like, you know what, I work till 3 o'clock in the morning. It'd be nice if I could do a real estate shoot later. It doesn't take long to edit and stuff like that, but anyway, so she wants me there at 11:30. I like this agent. She's pretty cool. She's alright. So I'm on my way to Timmy's right now, and I'll tell you a little story about my drive home from work last night. So I'm on my way home. I dropped Chad off, the albino rhino, off at home. Then I jump on the highway from his place on my way to St. Catharines. And don't I almost rear end somebody? Now, let me tell you why I almost rear ended somebody. Is because they didn't have their lights on. They had their running lights on, but didn't have their back lights on. So, I'm just going down the highway. Just driving, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, oh my God, there's a car in front of me. Yeah, well, that was awesome. Just got interrupted by a phone call from the same agent I'm talking about. And she has now postponed the shoot. Great. Now, instead of... Thanks for waking me up, by the way. That was awesome. Thanks. I didn't want to sleep or anything because I got to work again till 3 o'clock in the morning. But now I'm going at 1 o'clock. I should just fucking call her up and say I'm done. I don't even want to do it anymore. I like this agent, but you know what? Agents are like that. They fucking do this all the time. Especially when I'm on my way. This hasn't happened. This isn't the first time this has happened where I'm driving on my way to a shoot and I get called for either a cancellation or being postponed. But anyway, yeah, and top it all off. See, I got a full-time job. I don't have time to do a lot of editing. This is why, as a real estate photographer, I only do photos. Now, because of the times, everyone wants to do video, like it makes a big fucking difference. It doesn't. You know what? You present your house well in photos and the way everything's described, you're going to sell your houses. Now, all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, now they want to all do video. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, guess what? I don't do video as a real estate photographer because, like I said, I got a full-time job and I don't have time to edit. These real estate agents, they tell the sellers, they're like, oh yeah, my photographer, the pictures will be done and everything will be ready within 24 hours of us taking the photos and stuff like that. And I'm just looking at them going, what the hell are you talking about? It's going to take a little bit longer than that because you know what? I got to edit video. It's not like I'm a video editor. I'm a photographer first. So, you know what? Doing the photos and stuff like that by itself takes an hour to shoot, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours to edit. There's 4 hours. And guess what? I got to go to work. When you add video in there, it's just ridiculous. It's just like, yeah, I don't have time to edit. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to order some Timmy's right now.
Hi there, welcome to the market. Can I help you?
Hello, may I please have a medium coffee with 2 cream and 4 sugars?
2 cream, 4 sugar, for sure. Anything else?
Yes, may I also get a chocolate chip muffin, please?
A chocolate chip muffin?
Yeah.
Anything else for you today?
No, that's all, thank you.
323, come on up.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so I don't have time to edit, and they think the world revolves around them, and this is why I try to evolve. Like the only kind of video I ever do for real estate agents is once in a while I'll do a slideshow, and that literally takes 5 minutes to take care of. It's just a matter of putting slides together in a particular order, doing some fades, and adding music to it. That part's easy. But now this agent wants to do this house because she flipped it. I mean, it's a big flip. It's a big deal, and I get it. And if she wants to do video, I can recommend someone. I got no problem with that. I'll take all the photos, but I'll get someone to do the video if you want. Anyway, so this is a flipper first. She's got the stager, not the stager, one of the, I guess the stager is there, and she wants to let her do the talking and the intro and talk about the house. And I'm just like, who's gonna edit everything? Because I don't have the time to do it. Because they want their shit in 24 hours. But anyway, I'm venting and I'm angry, and now I want my coffee and stuff like that. Anyway, and yeah, I'm gonna pay for this coffee and muffin, and then be back to talk about my drive home last night, which is what I talked about earlier. Be right back. It was funny. After I paid for my Timmy's and my muffin, my coffee and my muffin, I got a phone call from the agent again. And it got canceled for today. Yay! I don't have to worry about it. Now I can go home and sleep if I wanted to. But no, I got somewhere else better to be now that I don't have to do the shoot. She canceled, and I got out of doing video. I love it. I got out of the video because I said, you know what? Listen, I don't have the time to do editing. I don't have the proper gear for doing videos for real estates and walkthrough. I don't have a gimbal. I can't. Not a gimbal, one of those keeping everything steady thing. It's a gimbal. It's a gimbal. Somebody let me know what it is, what it's called. But anyway, I'm like, I don't have the proper equipment. And I said, and I kind of smoothed it over. I said, listen, it's your flip. It's gonna look awesome. I'm gonna do awesome photos. There's no doubt about it. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do pretty good photos for real estate. I said, but it's your flip, and I don't want to screw it up with a bad video. So I said, if your stager friend wants to do it, which has now been postponed for the video part, for her part of that is going to be on Wednesday, which is good, and I got postponed for tomorrow at noon, which is good. That lets me sleep in a little bit. Anyway, I go, get your stager friend who probably knows somebody who does videos, because she does walkthroughs all the time. So get her to call someone that will do it properly. So she's like, okay, you're right. And she goes, well, if we don't have to wait for her for videos, so how about tomorrow we do the real estate shoot? And I said, okay, perfect. We'll do the photos tomorrow. She can worry about the video part on Wednesday, whatever. But anyway, so I got out of that, and now I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm going to go for a little drive. There's a little event that I was supposed to be at today, which I ended up canceling. But I'll tell you about that in a second. But let's go back to my drive home last night. After dropping Chad off at home, I almost rear-end somebody, passed them, they give me the finger, like it's my fault. They're driving with their daylight running lights on. They're not driving with their normal headlights on, which turns on all the lights around the outside of your car, obviously the backs and the front. So now I'm mad. That's not even the worst part. On the way home, still I see 3 other people driving with no rear headlight, like no rear tail lights on. I mean, they're driving with just their running lights on, which is just fucking ridiculous. Guys, let me know in the comments how many times you notice this, and if you've ever gotten in and almost gotten into an accident because of that. Because it just frustrates me. It makes me angry at the fact that people are that stupid to be driving with no lights on. And you drive up beside them, and you tell them, you try to point to their headlights, and they're like, All right, so I'm off the highway. I'm going to another location. See, today I was supposed to be at a vendor fair, basically. I put my name in as Chris Lezak Photography, and I was going to do some Santa photos with Chad, and shit came up, and I ended up canceling on them, and they're not mad or anything. They're all friends from work and stuff like that. And I canceled the shoot because, number one, I wasn't ready, even though I only had half a year to prepare. I ended up canceling on them. Other things came up too that, beyond my control, like Chad and his separation, stuff like that. And, it was Christmas photos. He was going to dress up as Santa, and he's talking about how he doesn't want to, how bad Christmas is going to be with the kids, and that's understandable. And I just didn't really want to put Chad in that situation where he's going to be around kids and make everything sad for him and stuff like that. I mean, he's supposed to be Santa. He's supposed to be jolly and happy, and, so I ended up canceling on that. And and I'm pretty sure I never really told them that was the reason why I mainly canceled, is because of him, and I didn't want to, you know, put him in an awkward situation. I just said, you know, I wasn't ready, and I let the organizer know that we backed out. But anyway, they ended up replacing me with someone else, which is cool. But anyway, I'm about to pass my old place. Give me 1 second. Thanks for the money. But anyway, so I am now heading over to this vendor fair. It's not very far. Actually, I gotta get gas first. I'm almost out of gas here. Put some fuel in my vehicle. Go to the vendor fair, and you know what? It's funny. I was at work, and I told the organizer, and I told a bunch of other people that were at work last night with me. I said, you know what? I will probably be there. I had this real estate shoot, and I might be there after, and I might be doing some filming. So they know if I show up, then I'm going to be filming some stuff. So hopefully I can get in there and no one gives me the stink eye for, you know, filming and doing some vlogging while I'm there. This is where I was supposed to be today. So now I'm going in, and I don't know if these people know that I'm actually going to be filming. So let's head inside, shall we? I was supposed to be here today, but I didn't make it. Couldn't make it, had another appointment. Anyway, we're gonna go walk around and take a look at all the wonderful crafts today at the Mistletoe Marketplace Fair.
I cannot believe that I'm shy.
I'm so camera shy, that's all I hear. I'm so camera. Hey, look. We are at the Mistletoe, what do we call it?
Mistletoe Marketplace.
Mistletoe Marketplace.
It's all going on down here.
Yeah.
We got cupcakes by Mel.
We got cupcakes. We got Reese by PJ.
Reese by PJ.
Oh, there's all.
Looking for jolly men bearing gifts. Men want to come here and be jolly.
So what else? So what else is going on in this place today?
Lots of stuff. We got
I see.
Jamberry over there. We got some amazing soaps. We got some soaps for gentlemen.
Nice.
Gentleman Spice.
Nice.
Do you want to come see?
Yeah, I do.
These are my moccasins.
Those are her moccasins.
Well, they're the mocks I made from recycled leathers and furs.
Awesome.
Sweet. And
Awesome.
I do custom work.
Nice.
We got all kinds. We got little
Oh, that's
kids,
fantastic.
little baby ones. This is actually sheared beaver lined.
I love beaver.
Yeah, feel how soft that is?
Oh my god, it's the softest beaver I've ever felt. Yeah.
So that's what I do.
So it looks good. You guys were busy?
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's good now. It looked like a ghost town earlier outside.
Well, you know what? And it's going till what, 4 o'clock? Good. So you know what? And it's only what? What time is it? Around 12. Yeah, it's around 12. It's going to get busier.
Over there, so yeah.
The liquor
get
store.
some wine?
Let's go. Let's go get some beer.
Hi.
Hi, Steve.
What were you saying?
We all work together at some place that we're not allowed to talk about. This is Cecile.
Look how I messed it. Are you videotaping?
No, not at all. Yeah, of course I'm filming it. This is Cecile. She's my favorite person to work with at work, and she's looking all sexy.
This is better.
See, it's awesome. And what are you making? What do you got? Oh, you got some blankets. Love it. Love it. We're done here at the vendor fair, and yeah, so that's what we got.
Chris Peters totally killed those women.
He did what now? We are all done. I just did a little filming and a little vlogging at the Mistletoe Craft Show, I guess they want to call it. Yeah, so now I'm going to head home. I'm going to jump back on the highway and we get going. And this guy's everywhere. Anyway, we are done. My vlog is over. I'm on my way home. I am going to do some editing on this video anyway, but we had a good time, and by we I mean me. Nobody else came with me, obviously. The craft show was pretty awesome. A lot of cool stuff. It wasn't that busy, but I mean, they said they got slammed earlier when it started at 11 o'clock. There's probably people waiting to get in, which is good. Yeah, good vendors in there. A lot of friends of mine in there. A few of my friends sold a bunch of stuff, which is good for them. I mean, it's all their handcrafted stuff, and yeah. Anyway, guys, we are done this vlog for today. If you like the video, click like down below. And if you want, comment and subscribe to on the 10th. I'll see you guys later.